Hey y'all, happy Monday. So this week we're going to dig in again to this Proverbs 4:20 passage, and we're going to talk through Proverbs 4:20 through 27. So those 7 verses. And these are ones that I know you're familiar with. My son, attend to my words, consent and submit to my sayings. Let them not depart from your sight. Keep them in the center of your heart, for they are life to those who find them, healing and health to all of their flesh. Keep and guard your heart with all vigilance, and above all that you guard, for out of it flow the springs of life. Put away from you false and dishonest speech, and let willful and contrary talk put far from you. Let your eyes look right on with fixed purpose, and let your gaze be straight before you. Consider well the path of your feet, and let all your ways be established and ordered aright. Turn not aside to the right hand or to the left. Remove your foot from evil. And that's where we ended on Friday was, did you hear any similarities in that passage and with the passage that we've discussed for the past couple of weeks from Joshua chapter 1? He says, attend to my words. Let them not depart from your sight. He told Joshua that same thing. And then he said, turn not aside to the right hand or to the left. Very similar instructions that he gave to Joshua. Attend to my words. Give attention to what I'm telling you. We're in the phase right now, Joseph's 9. It's wild, he's 9. Did you hear what I said? Do you understand what I said? Did you hear me? To be sure of all of those things, because it's very easy to go in one ear and out the other. Give attention to what I say. Consent and submit to my sayings. Now, why is that important? So we give attention to them, but why does he still go on to say, not only do we give attention, but we submit and consent to my sayings? James tells us in James 1, let's just go there really quick. James 1:22. He says, but be doers of the word, obey the message, and not merely listeners to it, betraying yourselves into deception by reasoning contrary to the truth. So it's be doers of the words, obey the message, and not merely listeners to it, betraying yourselves. So if you're only a listener, that's a whole week's worth of discussion right there. If you are only a listener to the word and not a doer, then you are betraying yourself. I just see this whole video, I suppose, of Satan. And this, you hear the message and that's enough. You hear it, you know it in your head, you know the word, you know what you're supposed to do, or you know what Christians do, you know what believers do. But until we actually put it into practice, we are betraying ourselves. Be doers of the word, obey the message. And that is consent and submit. When we submit to something, when we are accepting its authority over us or its instruction, its guidance, we are accepting it as rule is really a good way to put it. So when he says give attention to my words, consent and submit to my sayings. Do not only be a listener. Be a doer of the word. And that goes back to that passage in Joshua where God said, be strong and courageous that you may do according to the law that I have given Moses. It's not just that you know it, Joshua. It's not just that you understand it, but that you do it. Be strong and courageous to do it. God is looking for a body, his hands and feet here on the earth, that will do his work. We'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.